Welcome to the Cotswold Company, home of country-inspired living. If you've recently purchased one of our Corona 2+2 chests and you'd like a little help with construction, look no further than our easy step-by-step assembly guide. Before we get started, ensure you have the correct parts included in the box. You'll find a fixing pack included with hardware that you'll need for assembly. Step 1. To start with, you'll have 3 part number 16s that look like this. Insert 2 dowels into each piece, one at the top and one at the bottom. Next, take a side panel, ensuring the recessed edge is facing toward you, and align part number 16 into position, as shown, and screw to secure. Repeat with the other 2 part number 16s. Now insert dowels into the pre-drilled holes, as shown, followed by 6 brown plastic fixing pieces labelled Part I. Step 2. Repeat this process from start to finish with the second side panel. Step 3. Next we'll be constructing the front frame. Lay out the following pieces and insert dowels as shown. Step 4. Position part 25 between part 22 and part 23 and align dowels into position. Now fix screws into part number 25 to secure. Lay out the parts you'll need for step 5 onto a flat surface and push the dowels into the pre-drilled holes on one side as shown here. Repeat this process with the other side. You may find it helpful to position the frame vertically as you do so. Now insert screws. You will need 6 to secure all parts correctly. Step 6. Next, lift one of the side panels, ensure the dowels are facing down, and simply slot the dowels into position on the frame. Focus your attention on the 3 part eyes that are sitting adjacent to the frame. Screw these into place to secure the side panel to the frame. Repeat this process with the second side panel on the other side of the frame. This is how your piece should look so far. Step 7. Next, insert the lower back cross beam, labelled as Part 3, between the 2 side panels and screw into place to secure. Step 8. After this, take the middle drawer runner, labelled as Part 17, and place it onto the H-bar that will be lying flat. Ensure indents are facing downwards on Part 17 as you slot into place. Take care that you are holding the runner firmly in place and screw to secure. Step 9. Next, simply slot part labelled as number 5 onto the middle drawer runner like this, and screw into place to secure. Now lift the top panel into position and ensure all dowels are tapped into the correct holes as you do so. Screw the middle strut into place. Now carefully turn the structure upside down and take 6 screws. Each screw is for the plastic parts labelled I. Fix each screw into place to secure the side panels to the top panel. Step 10. Take one of the 2 side plinths and place at the bottom of the left-hand side panel. Ensure the beveled edge of the plinth is facing upwards and screw into place to secure. Repeat this process with the second plinth by securing onto the right-hand side panel. Step 11. Now you'll need to take the front plinth, labelled as Part 7, and place at the bottom of the front of the frame. Take care to align the plinth correctly and hold in place whilst you screw to secure. Insert the second and third screws as shown. At this stage, this is what the frame you have constructed should look like. Step 12. Next we'll be securing the parts that make up the back panel onto the frame. First, ensure the frame is placed front side down on a flat surface. Then place the back panel labelled Part 8 into position as shown, and whilst holding Part 8 so it doesn't become dislodged, slide in the joining strip labelled as Part number 27. Next slide in Part 28, followed by the second joining strip. Finish with the second panel labelled as Part 8 and check all edges are pushed into the recesses. To finish, hammer in nails as shown to secure back panel into place. This is how it should look. Step 13 to 15. Now we'll be constructing the largest drawer, so make sure you have the correct parts to hand and a flat surface for assembly. Take the front of the drawer and align to the side of the drawer. You can use the base of the drawer underneath to ensure the pieces are at the right angles. Now fix screws into place as shown here. Repeat with the second side panel and fix screws to secure into place. After this, place the drawer front face down with sides pointing upwards. Simply slide in the drawer bottom from above, taking care to align the recesses correctly. This will enable you to position the back panel of the drawer correctly. Now you have an almost complete drawer. Next, you'll need to fix screws into place to secure. Turn the product around and fix the remaining 2 screws. Now you've fixed all screws into place, we just need to add the handles. So make sure you have the parts within easy reach. Take the front of the drawer and lay it on a flat surface. Ensure the beveled edge is facing upwards. Place one of the decorative trim pieces on top of the left pre-drilled hole on the drawer front and insert the ring pull. Secure the screw in place from the back of the drawer, ensuring you hold the trim in place at the front as you do so. Now repeat process with the handle on the right-hand side. Now you can slide the large drawer into place. Repeat step 15 to construct the 3 remaining drawers. Once you have completed the drawers, all that's left to do is add the finishing touches. You can add in 4 or 6 decorative black studs, depending on preference. Simply hammer each stud in as shown, ensuring you correctly align the studs in your chosen place. Now it's time to stand back and admire your handiwork and make yourself a well-deserved cup of tea. Should you need any further help or advice, just give us a call and we'll be happy to help. We're the Cotswold Company, home of country-inspired living.